Have you ever looked at your marriage and thought, nothing is really wrong, but somehow nothing feels right either? No major fights, no dramatic betrayals, no obvious crisis. Yet every day, you feel a little more distant from the person you once couldn't wait to be with. The truth is, most marriages don't collapse overnight. They slowly drift apart in silence, and by the time many couples realize what's happening, they've already become strangers living in the same house. Here are 7 signs your marriage may be quietly failing, and the last one is often the most dangerous. 1. You've stopped arguing, but not because things are better. At first, this sounds like a good thing. No more disagreements, no more heated conversations. But sometimes, the absence of conflict isn't peace. It's surrender. Imagine one partner constantly leaving dirty dishes in the sink. Years ago, you'd bring it up. Now, you just walk past them. Not because you're okay with it, but because you've stopped believing anything will change. When couples stop fighting entirely, it can mean they've stopped fighting for the relationship. And that's a very different thing. 2. Physical affection has quietly disappeared. We are not just talking about intimacy. We are talking about the small things. The goodbye kiss, the hand on the shoulder, the hug after a long day. Physical affection is often the language of connection. When it disappears, emotional distance usually isn't far behind. 3. You're living parallel lives under the same roof. You share a house. You share bills. You share responsibilities. But you're no longer sharing your lives. 4. You vent to friends or strangers instead of your spouse. Everyone needs support. But when your first instinct is to tell everyone except your partner what's bothering you, something important has shifted. 5. You feel relieved when they're not around. This one can be uncomfortable to admit. When your spouse leaves for a trip, do you miss them? Or do you feel lighter? 6. You've stopped imagining a future together. Think back to when you first got married. You probably talked about dreams, future vacations, plans, goals, the life you'd build together. Now ask yourself, when you picture your future, are they still in it? Or have you stopped thinking that far ahead? One of the quietest signs of a struggling marriage is when hope slowly disappears. You stop planning because, deep down, you're no longer sure you're building toward the same destination. 7. The biggest sign, you no longer feel emotionally safe. This is the one that often hurts the most. You can be sitting right beside your spouse and feel completely alone. You don't share your dreams because they'll criticize them. You don't share your struggles because you expect judgment instead of understanding. So you stay silent. Not because you have nothing to say, but because saying it no longer feels safe. And when emotional safety disappears, intimacy struggles to survive. It's built on trust. The trust that your heart will be handled with care. If you recognized one or even several of these signs, don't panic. A struggling marriage isn't necessarily a failed marriage. Many couples have found their way back from much worse. But healing begins with honesty.